like a unique perspective that gives me insight from everything as a whole instead of just from one point of view. And for me, that's the beauty of my music. For me, is for me to be able to say like I can literally see my own type of my own like, I guess it's like that's your own wave in a way, as maybe competing with yourself more, like trying to discover who you are, seeing how you can improve that every day.
Exactly, I love that as well. Who was on just on the song we played right now, Hoekom Slaap, Fresh Lord, right?
Yeah, Fresh Lord. He's also he's also undercover goat actually. Like,
undercover goat, I like that.
This guy, he's produced for great people like Phantom Steez. He's produced for Robot Boy. He's been
something very interesting. I don't know if people know this, but J-Molley.
Yeah, he's also on the music.
He's also on the music video. Wait, man, you know how many people have been looking for J-Molley? Like, I know he's been. Hey. In studio, I'm not gonna do too much talking now. I like when people do their own bios, because I feel like some bios have ChatGPT. But I want him to talk for himself to the people. Young Midi, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm good. What's Gucci, man? I hope everyone's wakker today.
Yeah, everyone's wakker. You guys heard that song. But listen, guys, I want to say be sure to check us out right now on the stream as well, on FM. Be sure to check us out on Twane TV, on X, on Facebook. Young Midi in studio. As I said, we're only repping the best of talent in Pretoria, Twane. He's representing it. Let's go into the interview. How are you doing, bro?
I'm always good, bro. You know the vibes, bro.
You know the vibes. When you're looking steezed up, you're looking nice.
I'm always, man. You gotta represent, man.
You gotta represent, man. I see you aiming nice on a nice level there. Let's first start off here, man. I want to say a very big special congrats on the success you've had so far. I know that you're in the scene right now, man. And ever since that I got a notice of you through a video. I saw actually a video and it was going crazy. Hoekom Slaap, the freestyle we just heard now. But talk to us about the people. Introduce yourself. Where did the music journey start, bro? Where did that love for music and rap start? Let's go.
Well, I've been influenced from a very young age with music and stuff. Like, for me to trace back the roots, I would have to go back to when I was young. I've had like a family influence, even like my great grandfather, my grandfather, my uncles. All of them were into music, but it was like more like the traditional country type of like Buddha orchestra type music. Yeah. But then obviously for me, I didn't grow up with that. I grew up listening to hip hop and all these things. So for me, it was also, as much as I enjoy doing music, music also chose me, because in a way it was something that I started doing to also find out what makes sense for me in life, because I came from moving around a lot in life. So I was like, I'm always conflicted with this thing and this thing. Like I'm always on the move here and there and here and there. So these things always, like, everyone usually like has this thing of like, okay, this is where I stand and this is my culture type thing. And for me, it was like confusing, because if I look at my own, if I look at like even at home, for instance, I don't fully relate to all of it. Let me put it that way. That's what I wrote. Like I don't fully relate to everything there. So for me, it's like I enjoy like making sense of it all from my own perspective and seeing. For me, music showed me that me coming from a lot of different perspectives actually gives me a different, like a unique perspective that gives me insight from everything as a whole instead of just from one point of view. And for me, that's the beauty of my music. For me, is for me to be able to say like I can literally see my own type of my own, like I guess it's like that's your own wave in a way as an artist. So
no, you've created a wave, my brother. I don't know if you know, there's a new wave right now happening, and look, your song is taking over as well, right? I think I also want to ask you this: what inspired the name Young Midi as well? I know what's a Midi like keyboard.
Yeah, it's a Midi keyboard.
Oh, so Midi keyboard, like that. Okay.
So if you produce and stuff, so I started out producing and stuff because I couldn't find the beats I liked, and I was like, for me, I have like a sound that I had in my mind of how I want my stuff to sound. So I started producing, and then I was like, a Midi is the format in which all the notes gets recorded and stuff.
Exactly.
So for me, if I'm gonna start a brand, I want a brand where I can take down all the high and the low notes of my life. So Young Midi it is, you know.
Young Midi it is. Listen, I also want to say, let's give a very special shout out. You were telling me about the other producer as well, who was on the song we played right now, Hoekom Slaap, Fresh Lord, right?
Yeah, Fresh Lord. He's also he's also undercover goat actually. Like,
undercover goat. I like that.
This guy, he's produced for great people like Phantom Steez. He's produced produced for Robot Boy. He's been doing big songs actually. Like this guy has been involved in production and stuff. So and he's actually my bro. Like I've been working from him since the start of me taking this Afrikaans trap thing serious.
Amazing, yeah.
And I met him through my bro Phantom Steez in the end. Also, shout out to Phantom Steez, because in a way, when I started doing the Afrikaans thing, I was like, that's also a reason I started with producing. Because in the start, I was like, if I'm gonna do this thing, it's gonna be so unique. All of these Tannies are gonna be like, what's this guy up to?
All the Tannies.
Yeah, they're gonna get angry. And then I wasn't wrong for thinking that. But in the end, also, Phantom was one of the people that made me realize, like, yo, people are gonna have their own opinions. But for me, if I truly want to embrace who I am, I shouldn't worry about that. Like, that's what it's about in the end. If you're being an artist, it's about embracing who you are and improving that. Like, I don't think it's about competing with other people. It's about maybe competing with yourself more, like trying to discover who you are, seeing how you can improve that every day.
Exactly. I love that, man. I love how you put that and you're so articulated, right? As a rap, I like let's start off here, right? I know that we're talking about we're talking about a few drops. You're dropping something today as well.
Yeah,
right?
I dropped Hoekom Slaap with Meneer C today.
With Meneer C as well. Meneer C, shout out to Meneer C as well. I actually want to take it here, right? I know that right now you're working with Phantom Steez. You've also worked with Boozy Lee. Boozy Lee said you not so long ago. Tell us about that, man. Like, also working with the likes of Boozy Lee, like just... Yeah.
Well, I met Boozy Lee also around the start of me doing the Afrikaans trap thing. Around me, like that time I haven't released any of my music yet. But I met her in a neighborhood called Klipfontein. They were Costa and them also came from. Like that's like the neighborhood where all my people almost came from, if I'm thinking about it. But like
the whole gang's there, okay.
Yeah, there was like a studio session there, like one of my bros there, and then I just met Boozy Lee through him. And when I was there, it was like, yo, I just knew, like, when I could see Boozy's energy and her drive, I knew that, yo, this is gonna be big. Like, it was literally before she also released anything. So it's like we both met each other.
It's a crazy frequency right now. Listen, we're sitting down with Young Midi. He's tuning in with us on Tshwane TV. Let's go. Young Midi, let's talk about this, right? I know that you're releasing also, you said you released a music video, right?
It's dropping in like the next hour.
In the next hour, so it's an official premiere right now. And you told me something very interesting. I don't know if people know this, but J-Molley.
Yeah, he's also on the music.
He's also on the music video. Wait, man, you know how many people have been looking for J-Molley? Like, I know he's been, it's in rough in the internet, nyana, but how did he land there, man? Let's go.
Hey, bro, I'm still uncertain myself. I do know that there's some people that I know that know him, and that day we were posting, the day before we were sharing the poster around, and I think somehow it ended up in front of him. And then he just pulled up on his own. Like, he was just like, yeah, I'm going to pull up for this thing. And then it was actually, like, I don't know, it was surprising to see him there. Like, I was literally so surprised.
Oh, my word. No, you don't just get to see some people, man. That's like, I don't know who. Nasty C, MT just shows up now. It's like, you know, but I like that. That's the thing about the arts, man. I love this thing happening. Now it's coming out officially, right? He's there. He's rocking on the music video. Is that what we can expect?
Yeah, it's definitely. There's actually like a few scenes where he was fighting to be in the camera.
Oh, he was fighting.
Like, this guy wanted to be in
the You wish, man. You wish. But let's talk about this. I know that you also sent me 2 tracks right now. We're talking about Cake and Away, right? So right now, how does the creative process look like for you, Young Midi, right? I know a lot of, I also just before this who came in, Relo Beats was talking that he sometimes has references. Maybe he sits down a bit, meditates, nyana. What does it look like for you, bro? Like, what's your reference for when you cook up something?
For me, it's like a mixture of a lot of things. Like, sometimes I'll just find myself in a good vibe, and then I'll just think of something immediately. Like, Hoekom Slaap was one of those things. I didn't write anything. I just like...
Oh, it's a freestyle, basically.
Yeah, it's literally a freestyle. Like, I was just in the studio, and then I just punched in the hook quickly. And then after that, when Fresh Lord left, he quickly left to go get us food or something. I quickly recorded the verse, like, one time. And I didn't write it or anything. It was just like...
Pure.
So for me, that's the thing. I have a mixture of things that I do. Sometimes it depends on what the song wants from me. Like, in a way, I feel like I believe in letting a song write itself. So if the song demands me to sit down and write, I'll sit down and write for it. If it's just something that I can think of immediately and be catchy, then that's always like in the end better, because when you come up with something, I don't know how to explain it. Like in music, there's like usually this thing, you either make people think or you make people feel. So it's based on what the song wants you to do also.
I like that. The cook up is amazing, man. Tell us about this, right? Right now, who's on your radar? I know that you're dropping. Who's on your radar to work with? One artist right now that you're like, bro, if I get the chance to work with in South Africa, who's that artist?
There's definitely a few. I would love to work with. I would love to work with Brother Cooper, obviously. I would love to work with Mfana Touchline as well, because we have like a similar type of vibe at the moment.
That's true,
I would also like. There's a lot of people. Like honestly, like obviously, I love like the OGs as well, like Nasty and
the OGs
and Aries and these guys. Like for me, I don't involve myself in any beefs for anyone.
Yeah, I was what are you beefing with, my brother?
Like it's their beef, it's not my beef. So that's the thing I believe in. I believe in I don't know, because I also come from such a wide diversity of sounds. I have like a wide range of people. So if I'm gonna have to name everyone that I want to work with, I'm gonna sit here for a long time.
For a long time, exactly. Because,
like I have people from the African side, I have people from every angle almost that I want to work with in the end. So Jack Barrow,
man,
you know these guys. So on the African side, there's always space for me to work with someone new, and I feel like I love being versatile as well. So if there's something that's a bit different, I feel like that's gonna just push me to grow even more.
Exactly. I like that you're versatile, man. I mean, the Afrikaans industry, I peak it as well. I know the likes of References. And man, References also really down. So I want to ask you this right now. Is there anything you're cooking up that the people should know, right? Is there a project that's also upcoming right now? What can we expect next for Young Midi with the last few minutes we have left? Talk to us about that.
Well, obviously, I released Hoekom Slaap today, so there's like a new music video dropping, a full movie basically with me and Meneer. Also another goat in the Afrikaans piano scene. And there's definitely more music coming soon. Like I'm sure you've seen me tease a few songs on my socials as well that hasn't dropped yet. So those songs are definitely coming. I just don't want to give away too much, because in a way it gives away the surprise as well.
The surprise element, right?
Yes, and in a way it's also like I want to package everything to make it drop in the right way, for me to present it in the right way. It's like any other thing that you buy from the store, it has to be packaged in the right way for you to say, okay, I'm going to buy that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I give everything in the right way, because for me, I believe a song is only as good as you are able to present it to people. Like it's your job when it comes to marketing to be able to make people understand what the message behind the song is.
Exactly. And I want to ask you this: any live performances coming up? Like maybe the people can find you somewhere. You're going to be performing, Yana, Kapa.
There was a few live performances in the past month. But for now, I don't know yet. Like at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. I think there is one in October actually. 5th of October, I'm performing at Hot Sticks.
Oh yeah.
Like there's like a thing that I'm busy organizing with a few people. It's gonna be a stance event, like stance fashion and hip hop. So it's gonna be a whole shebang. Like we're taking stance, hip hop, and fashion to the city. Let's go.
Tell the people what stance is. Now I know what a stance is, right? But tell the people what the stance is, bro. Stance is like when you lower that car, right?
Yeah. The camber. You know, it's all about the camber. It's like a show and tell type thing. It's like a fashion show for cars, basically.
Fashion show for cars.
So that's why we want to include it with the fashion show, and also include hip hop, because hip hop also with fashion works well.
It works very well, actually.
So I was just thinking, like, let's take it to the city. Let's bring stance to Hatfield.
I can't wait for that, guys. Now I'm there, guys. I don't know about you guys, but listen, it's on TV. Please leave some closing remarks. We have the last few minutes of the show. Tell people where they can find you. Give some young shout outs, inspiration. Let's go, man.
Shout out to Phantom Steez, shout out to Fresh Lord, shout out to everyone in my team that's been pushing me, shout out to Boozy Lee. I'm gonna say shout out to everyone, bro. Shout out to Junior also here. Let's get it, guys. I'm really appreciative for everyone that's been supporting me, and like you guys can find me at Young Midi _official on all my social platforms. On Facebook, it's just Young Midi official, but Young Midi official, just search that.
Young Midi official. It's going higher and higher, everybody. It's going crazier. This is just the beginning, man. Listen, Young Midi, I want to say a very big special thank you. We don't like saying goodbye. We like to say thank you, because we believe we're going to have you back again, right?
I'm also grateful for you guys. Let's get it.